isn't Aaron something special? Right, Shannon? Shannon? Shannon! What do you think about Aaron? Aaron? I don't? No! What I mean is like, do you have a crush on anyone? A crush? Aren't I a little young for something like that? I mean, what exactly am I supposed to be crushing on? Every girl has crushes. They do. And I'm supposed to have one? Don't want to look weird. Oh, Jack. I have a crush on Jack. Yeah, Jack. Really? Tell me more. More? Well, he's a guy and nothing. Leave me alone. I had the hardest time relating to my peers growing up. While other kids were busy crushing on each other, I was too busy watching cartoons and learning how to do origami. I was just never really interested in what the other kids were doing, so I tended to get bullied a lot. I had like an inability to talk to others, but I could draw, so I thought somehow if I drew, I could attract others' attention and make friends that way. Younger me really needed to get a grip. Maybe just try opening your mouth next time. You can't make friends unless you speak up. Of all the ways that I was bullied over the years, there's one bullying tactic that still astonishes me to this day. The dating prank. You just take a kid full of insecurities, tell them that someone is in love with them, giving them false hope, and then crushing said hope with the reveal that in fact it was all just a joke. I don't know where kids come up with these ideas, but dang, some of y'all need to chill. This happened to me twice. It was 6th grade, last few months of class. I was just sitting, minding my own business, probably drawing a dragon because that's all I could ever draw, when suddenly a popular girl walks up to my desk. Hey Shannon, you're so lucky, you know. Nick thinks you're pretty cute and wants to take you on a date. I bet you want to date him, right? I took everything as literal as a child, so I was very confused at this statement. Nick and I barely interacted. Aren't people supposed to interact more before liking each other? He likes me? Yes, he wanted to date you for a long time now. Nick. This Nick, sitting right next to me? Yes. What would dating even look like? This is 6th grade. What, would he pull up to my house on his scooter, take me to his mom's house, and then maybe we'll eat some mac and cheese? What would a date even be at this age? We probably wouldn't even go to the same middle school anyways, so what's the point? Besides, he isn't the same religion as me. Bruh. I'll pass. What? I said I'll pass. What's there not to get?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I'm not religious anymore, but I just think it's funny how religion played a part in me kind of avoiding that whole bullying scenario. It's a little funny. They didn't know what to do when their plan failed, so they just kind of sat there. Girls out there, please don't be stupid. First of all, Nick wasn't the one asking me out. That's just weak sauce. Second, he wasn't even trying to say anything during our interaction. Very convincing. And third, for someone who wanted to date me, he didn't seem to put up much of a fight when I declined. But yeah, that was the first time it happened. The second time someone tried to pull this on me was in high school. I became a target of bullying because of my own choices. For real though, if you're a loner, it tends to just follow you around. The only place of solace I could find was the library. I used to hang in there every lunch period, kind of hiding from everyone. You know, younger me was just going through a hard time. Most times I was in there, I was just on the computer playing Tetris Battle. And I'm super upset that they took down that website. It used to be such a source of true happiness for me. Nowadays, I just play Block Puzzle on my phone, and it might be the great value version of Tetris, but it's fun enough, and I really can't kick my old habits. It's an addiction, really. The librarian had kicked me off the computers because I wasn't using them for schoolwork. So I got used to sitting in the back of the library on the floor in the encyclopedia section. I loved it back there because who be reading them encyclopedias? Certainly not me, and certainly not anyone else. So it made the perfect hiding spot. Most days I would sit back there, put in my earphones, and just disassociate. You know, the normal activity someone with good mental health does. One day I was just sitting there having my usual grand old time when suddenly, Janet! 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 Gosh, could they just shut up? Who is this Janet person? This is the only quiet I get in a day. Janet, 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 Janet! Are you talking to me? Yeah, Janet, pay attention. My name's not Janet. It's Shannon. Right. Come with me. Not knowing what to expect, I got up and just walked over with her. She led me to a table full of people I've never seen before. You know Kyle, right? He wants to take you on a date. Says he's been thinking about doing it for quite some time now. Who the flip-flop is Kyle? Guy doesn't even know my name and expects me to believe that he's into me? What the actual fuck? So what do you say? Pass. What do you mean pass? Girl, bye. High school me really did not have the patience for this stupidity. I just sat down and went back to my scheduled programming. As a kid, you could tear down my self-worth with so many other forms of bullying, but for some reason, when it came to the whole dating prank thing, it just never struck with me. Does bullying even count if it doesn't work? Is that a thing? Is that possible? Well, in any case, if you're gonna bully someone, you better actually know who your target is. Not even knowing my name? That's pretty weak. I love how it's always like a girl presenting this date to me. I guess I'm just a chick magnet. For some people, their self-worth is tied to their social status. They'll try super hard to stand out and be accepted. They might pile on the makeup, buy expensive clothes, create a fake persona. None of these things can actually fix the real issue, but it can increase their social points a bit. So when they see someone they think to be of a lower status just existing, being happy regardless of the clothes, money, status that they have, it's a giant shock. They start thinking about what that says about them and their place in this world. If you're allowed to be happy without those things, what does it say about them? I know for some, the dating prank can really pull their self-esteem down. It can make them feel unlovable, unwanted, ugly, and all these things, but none of that was even true in the first place. You were just the product of someone else pushing their insecurities onto you. So look up. You are worthy of love, you're not ugly, and you're just fine being yourself. Don't let someone else's insecurities bring you down. Remember who you actually are, and I think you'll do fine. So, were any of you guys ever asked out as a prank? If so, let me know down below in the comments. I always love reading your guys' stories, so please feel free to share. Check out my socials, and thanks for watching!